How do you like them apples? I switched over to a 400 to go a little deeper. Oh, this one's fighting pretty good. Nice one. This is a bigger one. Look at that one. That's a good one. How do you like them apples? Seeing the spoon plug now. I was trolling it. I put on a 250. Yeah, I caught a couple fish already with the 500 and the 400. So I put on a 250, and we're gonna retrieve it. See what we get here. It's bumping the bottom. Bumping, bumping, bumping. See if we can trigger a strike. See if we can trigger something here. Something to happen here. Got my 2 markers out where I caught fish. So I located the school of fish. They're just right here. So let's see what we get here. See if we can get him to bite on the cast. Should. There we go. Fish on, right here, right at the boat. It's a nice one too. I need the net for this guy. This guy took it good. Oh, that's a big one. Look at that guy. Take a look at that guy. What are we at now? Number 5. Okay, I'm in 5 feet of water. I'm running, I just put on a 400. I'm gonna let out about 90 feet of line. Man, it's a traffic jam out here. There's boats everywhere. The white bass are on right now. There's a lot of people out here. Woo! Number 6. Click it. Number 6. Number 6, hit him with the blade bait. Little guy, it's all right. Keeping him. All right, let's do the blade bait again. Take a look at the amount of people around here. A lot. Okay. I think I'm gonna take off. Too many people here. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on.
Then just as we were about to give up and go,
choked it.
Felt a tug on.
Look at that guy.
Like none I'd known. It was ominous, like a monster from the deep.
He choked it. I had this one out 65 feet back. This is a big one, man. They want about 3 miles an hour. All right, don't hook me, buddy. All right. 3 miles an hour. Click it. Number 7 in the box. What is it? Let's see if it's a bass, but what is it? What the heck is it? What are the odds? Spoonplugs catch everything, even shad. Look at that. I catch a gizzard shad. Looks like I think it's a gizzard. It's got the dot on the side. Look at that guy, man. I like them apples. These guys are slimy. I don't want this guy. But that striper bait right there. All right, I feel like I'm gonna get a fish here any minute. I'm feeling it. Fish on. Right on the brake line, right when I came off of the brake line. At about 60 feet out, 70 feet of line out, actually. There you are. Look at that guy. Where is he? How big an old boy are you? Ooh, yeah, I like them apples. Look at that. They're white. They're fun to catch. All right, so I threw my marker out. That tells me I caught the fish behind the marker, about 70, 75 feet back. So what I'm gonna do now is troll back. Get another marker ready. White bass are in schools, so I'm gonna troll back the other direction and pinpoint the school. They're gonna be on that break. So I'll go back to about 75 feet. Let's hit it from this direction. And I was going about 3 miles an hour. They're all right here. 75 feet right there. And I was bumping along the brake line, so here we go. We're gonna hit that point right about here. So 70 foot from that buoy, 70 feet that way is where I hit those guys. So hit that guy there, so let's see. Let's find his buddy. Okay, I've got a bar. I was catching fish on this side, now I'm gonna go around the opposite side of the bar and go along that way into the cove. 4 feet of water, let's get over here. We're gonna get this lure in some primo spots. We got bushes, so that gives me a nice indicator. I don't have to throw a marker. I just put a 500 out, let out 90 feet of line. As soon as I'm about to put in the rod holder, you caught a fish, because you're fishing with me. Isn't that special? Whoa, ho, ho. That guy don't like that lure in his mouth. What does that tell me? These guys like 500s and 400s. They want small stuff today, and it moving kind of fast, so let's give them what they want. Since he took it, the whole thing in his mouth, going 4 miles an hour at least. The fish will always tell you the speed that they want the lure at. Not bad. Click them in there. I don't even know. I think I got 8 now. I don't even know anymore. Okay. What does that tell me? I'm gonna switch this 250 down to a 500, and they're coming up high to hit it, so I don't even need to go deep to them. They're coming to me. I'm good with that. So I'm just gonna go over the bar again at around somewhere between 3.5 and 4 miles an hour. Let's get them. Better yet, I'm gonna use a 400, little 400 on that side. 400. This one's seen better days because the hooks are all bent out. That tells you that these tools are valuable. Look at that. Hook is all bent out. There you are. Wow, another one. Fish on. I just let the line out. They like the 400. I let out 120 feet, so this was down 6 feet. So they're pretty high in the water column. 12 feet of water. I was just setting up for my pass. Got me another. Nothing. I like them apples. Ow, that hurt. Almost hooked me. All right. These are so fun to catch. All right, let's click it. We're at 9 now, and it's 10:30 in the morning. Nice, beautiful. Okay, so I got the 500 out, 500 feet, 90 feet behind the boat. It's a 500. It's gonna go down to about 3.5, 4 feet, maybe. This one's gonna go down to 6 feet. This is a 400 Buck Perry spoon plug. Best lures you can buy. Best dollar I ever spent. All right, I'm gonna go back over the brake line. I'm getting back in position. I'm gonna go over my brake line here. 120, this one's 120 feet back. So it's putting it down, long line, extra long line. It's gonna put it down to about 6 feet. This other one's around 3.5. I mean, it's around maybe 4 feet. All right. So if the white bass are hitting it kind of fast, I'm wondering if I can hit the largemouth if I start speeding up a bit. We'll try that here in a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go over the brake line, 10 foot of water, here we go. We're following, we're just not trolling in the middle of nowhere. We're trolling on a bar. Like I mentioned, there's a bar and I'm going along the side of it. I'm gonna come back around and go around the other side. All right, here we go. Let's just pick up the pace. 4.3 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour. See what we get here. I'm gonna go up. I'm on this directly on top of the structure. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. Oh man, this line's so long. She doesn't get off. Fish on. And they like the 500. 4.5 miles an hour, right? Another big one. This is even bigger. Dang. Yep, there we go. Let go. Let go of that one. Let's see this guy. How big an old boy are you? 13 and a half. 13 and a half. They're all the same, man. They're cut from the same mold. And if they like 500s, why don't we just give them 500s, huh? Just do that. All right. Take the 400 off. Let's just go with 500s. Hey, why not? All right. Buck Perry spoon plug. It's a 500 and weighs, I think, probably like a 1/4 ounce, maybe. So let's go back. Stay on the structure. 50 feet on this one. This one's at 40. I'm gonna let one at 90, the other one at 120. The inside one will be at 120 because I'm in deeper water. Doesn't really matter anyway, but they don't tangle. This one's at 90. This sure looks like a good spot here. Let's see if we can get one of these guys to strike here. We're right over the tip of the bar. So the tip of the bar is right here. 9 feet below me, I'm on a break. The fish relate to structure. All fish relate to structure. They're not just wandering around. There we go. Oh, that's a big one. I don't know what that is, but that's big. That one hit hard. Fish on a 500, so it's going to be a white bass, but he hit that thing hard. I was doing 3.5 again. Now starting at 3.5. Another one. Copy paste. Look at that one. I like them apples. Copy paste. Number 11. All right. See if we can find that school here. I didn't throw a marker, but I'm gonna throw one this time. I can see my track. I'm gonna follow my track. That's the beauty of modern technology. I don't know how Buck Perry did it back in the day, man. It's friggin' harder, so much harder. Use nothing but marker buoys. 120. Going 4 miles an hour. Turn, I gotta turn. Here we go. Another one, fish on, 4 miles an hour. Right on the money. Throw my marker out. So I know it's 100 feet. Turn this thing off. 120 feet behind me. I can see the wake of the boat, so I know where that fish is at. Another one, beautiful. Look at that pretty one. Man, these are big uns. These are big uns. 4 miles an hour they want it. 4 miles an hour. Copy paste when I got my other line. Okay, buddy. Let the other line go. Not that big of a fish. Needing 2 lines. But you're a fat one. Look at that one. Another 13.5. Where are we at now? Okay, so we got one there. Got my other marker here. Although it's orange, I hate that because everybody's gonna just show up now. Maybe I should go pick up the black one. Let's go pick up the black one. I don't want everybody here. Yeah. Another one. 500 spoon plug. 4.5 miles an hour. Man, this guy's got some shoulders on him. Another one. All right. Yeah, got another one. 5.5 miles an hour now. Picking up the pace. Let's see what we got here. Probably another white. Oh yeah. Man, are they just getting bigger? That's a monster one. Dang, look at that guy. Let's see, is he the same? How big an old boy are you? 15. That's a trophy white. 15.25. I think a 15-inch. This is 15-inch. This is considered a trophy bass. Well, I think that's it for the day because now we got wake boats everywhere and what was a calm, nice, comfortable ride is now full of these guys having fun on the water. Thanks for watching. See you next time.